guys, and welcome back to my channel. I was going to be doing my BoxyCharm unboxing, but I'm having a really bad day and I just want to get on here and film and just get ready together, even though it's 6 o'clock at night, and just show you some new techniques that I've been doing using a full face of really nothing new. And if you're interested in that, stick around, like the video if you do, subscribe if you want, and let's just get straight into the video. Alright, I'm just going to prep my face, and I'm going to be using the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid. I want a nice and hydrated base today, because that is what is going to help any foundation, any product on the face look immaculate. So you can go from looking like complete trash to absolutely immaculate, amazing, all just by skincare. And I'm going to apply a very light eye cream and the Bobbi Brown face base prior to going in. Really just working that in the skin, really pressing, especially on the under eye. Any concealer will crease and will look terrible. Any foundation will look terrible if the skin is not taken care of. So I was just up for so long, couldn't sleep the last few nights, and I don't know, there's something wrong. I have to see the podiatrist. If you're new here, my name's Ashley and I have a foot injury. I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation, Nude Beige 35, which I did review. It's new from L'Oreal. And I'm actually just going to put some of that on my hand, like that much. And I'm going to mix it with the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder in the shade 3. And I'm going to put more of this. So about that ratio. Just mix that around. Really spread it across the hand there. And I'm going to take this, I don't know, I think this is a $1 brush from Shop Miss A, and just start buffing in light layers to make it look the most skin-like that it can. Now the Charlotte Tilbury has, in my opinion, medium coverage, and if you haven't seen that review video, I do believe, because I wore them side by side, that the L'Oreal Age Smart foundation is a dupe for the IT Cosmetics original CC cream. So just working this in light areas, really taking the time. We're going to make this look great. As you can see, it's really brightened up my appearance. It's taken away all that acne scar, and I barely used any of the Age Smart. Used mostly the Charlotte Tilbury. Just taking the Josie Maran Vibrancy Argan Oil Concealer, and I'm going to just lightly pat that out with a beauty blender. And I'm going to cover this discoloration on top of my eyelid, because I happen to have a lot. And down here, just clean this up. Same thing on this side. I really like this concealer. It's very, very forgiving. You have a lot of working time with it. It's very, very hydrating, especially for the winter time if you have very dry under eyes. It's not so great in the coverage department, but don't worry about that. And I found that less makeup is more makeup. And I put that very light layer of foundation down. Now, if I see, spots peeking through that I don't like, I'm going to take a concealer that's my skin tone and just lightly press over that area. Going in with the IT Cosmetics concealer by my under eye. I'm going to use a brush this time. And you see how those just kind of disappear? And I'm totally fine with my imperfections peeking through. They don't have to be all covered up. We are not perfect cookie cutter people here on this earth. If anything, my channel is the real deal because I don't even know how to edit. I'm going to try to start to learn though so that it can look a little more put together, more professional for you guys. I know you guys want that. But for me, it's about the information, not really about how crappy the quality is, which to me, I have $1,000 studio lights sitting behind me. And I got them on eBay for a $46 bid. Yeah, 2 of them. And they are professional studio lights. But I just don't like to edit. I like to be able to see myself in a phone, which is what I'm doing. So I'm going with the Fenty Beauty loose setting powder in butter. Just gonna put that down. And take the same brush, tap off the extra, and just very lightly powder this area. All the areas that I've highlighted, I'm going to lightly go over that. This is likely going to be a longer video because I'm actually going to be putting this makeup on just to take it right back off. I just want to feel somewhat human today because I've been going through the ringer with mental health issues, depression. I can't even get out of bed. I don't know what my problem is, my issue. I don't know. And then I'm up all night, and that's why I look so tired all the time. I don't really know what's going on. Comment down below if you can relate. Getting my smile lines. Just in that area where I put that concealer prior. Alright, I'm just taking the Milk Makeup Bronzer Stick and I'm taking the Real Techniques setting brush or highlighting brush, whichever one works, and I'm going over powder because I did powder my whole face because that foundation is very dewy. This doesn't pick up the powder because it's a cream to powder formula, just like the Physicians Formula, but honestly I would go with this because Physicians Formula is about half the price, but you're getting way less in the actual product. And this, you get a lot. I mean, this, I haven't even moved it up yet. And I know there's a lot of product in here. An ounce of cream product. Just going on the lip. And now I'm going to be taking my cream blush, which is the Maybelline Cheek Heat. You guys know I love this. If you haven't seen me, then you wouldn't know, but watch that video. And this looks super intimidating right now, but trust me, it's going to be okay because it shears out just perfectly. Going over the nose and on above the temples. It's kind of everywhere. It's just very flattering blushes. Very, very flattering. And I went in with a brow powder on my brows today. Just the Wet n Wild Brow Trio. It's got like this setting and then some powders. I just went in with that. Alright, now for the powder blush, I'm using the Becca Camellia. Looks very, very bright. Just going to take this and go backward and just really meld it with the skin. And go over the nose, anywhere we dusted the liquid. So you guys, I don't know what's up with me, guys. Some people just get in that rut and then they think, oh, maybe it's that time of the month, or oh, I don't know, I just all of a sudden got so depressed and just stuck in a rut, and I was off social media for days and I had people getting mad at me, and I don't know, I just felt, I didn't even feel bad. Sorry, that's kind of rude, but I didn't really feel that bad because I was in such a deplorable state that I was like, I just can't care because I'm too broken myself to care. Does anyone ever get like that? For bronzer, to set the cream bronzer, I'm going in with the Bare Minerals in Faux Tan. It's well loved by yours truly. And using my Wet n Wild brush, I'm just going to lightly just add some warmth into the skin. I really, really love this bronzer. And since we added bronzer, we've got to take it down the neck too, to make it all cohesive. Loving the way that looks. I'm basically going to be doing my whole entire look right now, and then the eyes are going to come last. So for highlighter, I'm taking this NARS Star Scene palette, and I'm going to be taking the highlighting shade here. This is a Milani highlighting brush. And I just kind of like to use my finger and go down the nose. It's so pretty. And that blush had a lot of luminosity to it. So if you didn't want to wear highlighter, or you're not a fan of highlighter, you could totally just use that blush and opt out on the highlighter part. But look at that. I love it. So beautiful. I love it on the upper cupid's bow. Little on the chin. For the lips, I'm going in with the Lorac Rachel Zoe collection. I know you guys are probably like, whoa, you look so weird with no eye makeup on. It's the Lorac and Rachel Zoe collection. So here we've got the lip liner in Ginger Blonde. I wore this yesterday. It was so pretty. And it wore forever. And then they have the lipstick, and that's in the shade, oh, it's all Ginger Blonde, so. How pretty though. I think it's gorgeous. And lastly, there's a gloss that comes with this, and this was only $15 at Ulta. Lastly, it comes with the gloss. Just the high points. So for the eyes today, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Extra Spicy. Oh, you know what? Let's just use the Going Coconuts palette. Something simple, something really easy. But this is the face overall. Really, really beautiful. So just beautiful. I couldn't ask for better skin. Less product is more product. Just work with it. Work in light layers. Take your time. Build it up. And you will see results. To prime the lids, I'm going with the Fenty Pro Filter eyeshadow primer. There's just one universal shade. And this provides a really nice tacky base, but you have to let it set down for a little bit. I love this stuff. I never use it in videos though. From the Coconuts palette, I'm going in with Lovely Bunch. Just for our crease shade. I'm going to be doing something a bit different. I'm going to bring it up almost toward the brow. Bringing it in and winging it out. It's hard for me to see what I'm doing. I'm always looking at myself in the actual camera and not in my mirror. And then I want to take Shell Yeah. Just kind of rub that all over the lid. And again, feathering that outward, sort of into a little bit of an elongation of the eye type of way. in a way to elongate the eye. And I'm just going to repeat the process on the lower lash line. Now taking the nutty shade, the darkest shade in here, and I'm going to put that in a cat eye shape with this detail brush. Really elongating it. And then I'm going to precisely put that in the crease. Connecting. And it's totally okay if you make a mistake. It's easy to clean up with a sponge or whatever tool that you're using. Don't worry if you make a mistake. Then I'm using another brush, taking it, packing it more liberally, and fluffing it through the crease to about halfway. Then I'm just going to take my finger and take the shade Da Coco, place that all over my mobile lid. We're going for more of a cool toned look today, which I'm all about. You guys see how pretty that is though? I love this shade. It is so beautiful. What kind of videos do you guys want to see from me? Because I'm kind of done with all the new stuff, taking that shade and running it on the lower lash line as well. It'll all come together, trust me. I'm going to go throw on some liner. I'm going to be using the Esquito liner today in brown. No, I'm going to use it in black. Think brown. I think I'm going to do a tiny wing in brown. The Esquito liner looks like this. It's really ultra pigmented. Look at that. So I'm going to put that in my waterline on the lower lash lines as well as the upper and on that inner tear duct. We're going to try to make it look elongated, sort of like a cat eye. And then I'm going to do my little wing on the top and be right back. Coming in to let you know, the mascara I used is the AOA Fat Lash, my holy grail. It's a tubing mascara, you guys. It literally takes 0 time to come off of the face. I literally put some micellar water on and it just comes off. And you see the little, they're like little fibers on, you know, the cotton round, and it comes off and there's like literally no mess. It's the softest, most gentle, but yet effective mascara I've ever come across. I'm going to cut a pair of falsies in half and put them on the outer half of my eye, and then we should be almost done. Here's the final look, the eye look. I was able to use that brown liner to smoke out a wing, which I'm not very good at, but the liner is very creamy and I'm able to do it with that liner. So this is the Illuminating Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray by Catrice. I'm going to finish the face off with that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, although it was kind of boring, I think. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Just let me know some ideas down in the comments. Drop me a comment, give this video a like, subscribe if you are not already. I love you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.